Hey guys, it's Cindy. Happy Wednesday of Holy Week. I want to tell you a little story about something that just happened. I have the greatest mother-in-law, and one thing that she does that's really, really amazing is she can cook anything. From like she comes to my house and like we might have 6 ingredients in the house, and she doesn't need a recipe. She just whips it up and just makes it just whatever it is. It's like gourmet and beautiful. And recently she posted something that she whipped up for herself and my father-in-law, and it was just amazing. And I thought, oh my gosh, how did she do that? So I said, recipe please. And I was working on something a little earlier today, and I saw my phone pop up, and I saw like there was an attachment of a picture, which ended up being the recipe, but I could just see the top of the text, and it said, the first line said, "Make it your own!" exclamation mark. And I just burst into tears. And I'm not going to cry now because I've already cried about this. Because that's what she always does, is that she says that the best cooks are the ones that don't always have to follow the recipe exactly, that they're the ones who just can, take something that someone else has done and then just make it their own, which is what makes it the most special and the most beautiful. And I guess the reason I cried was because I feel like, what am I doing? What am I doing these videos? Every day, it seems it's like so crazy, and I feel really silly, and I feel like there are so many better Bible teachers out there, and but I guess those words, "make it your own," just really stuck out to me, because that's what God is asking each of us to do. And I had my Zoom chat with my Bible study girls today, and we were finishing up our very last week of Christine Cain's 2020, and the very last video was Christine was talking about passing the baton, and basically just running your race, and what that looks like, and being focused. And one of the girls said something today that just I hadn't thought about, and it was, make sure you're running in your lane. That's how we know that we're successful. And so I came outside. I think I'm sitting on some stinging nettles, but it took forever because I couldn't get my laptop straight. This just shows you how unprofessional this is. But I wanted to be beside a lane, because I'm a visual learner, and that's how Jesus teaches me. And so it was just so profound what one of the ladies said. She was like, we all have our own race to run, and just make sure that we don't have to be jealous of what other people are doing. We don't have to compare ourselves to what other people are doing. We just need to run the race that God has set before us to run. And so it might look clunky and unprofessional, and everybody's doing videos now from like their messy homes and things like that. But just be obedient to whatever God is calling you to do, and to how to serve Him. Because one of the things that I told my girls this morning was that I really feel like we are in a season of a ministry of one, that Jesus is like, I have everybody in their houses right now. He wants to meet with every single person alone, by themselves, and just lavish love on them and show them how much they matter, and that He made all of us to be unique, all of us with different gifts. And we need to embrace that. And that is, when you find that thing that God has made you for, that's when you have the most joy. And Ephesians 2:10, I wrote it down after I got my mother-in-law's text, and it says, "For we are God's handiwork, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do." Ladies and guys, we are so precious and so unique to God. No one can do the thing that you are made to do, and you're made to do a million things, but you're probably called to do one or two things really, really well, and to serve this world in that area. Whether you're a physician or a hairdresser, or a personal trainer, or a teacher, that is the thing that God can use you just to love on and to encourage other people. And so just this is a time to while we're at home, in our houses, just to kind of reflect on that and say, what is it? What is my race? What is my path that I'm called to do? And just to keep our eyes on the prize, on the finish line. And that is where I think we will find the most joy. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys back here tomorrow. Bye.